Hi, I'm Jon Kirkman. I'm a broadcaster and journalist based in the UK, and we have another one of my occasional, if you like, promotional videos for things that you may not be aware of or maybe you've missed. And the latest one is this. Isn't that wonderful? Now, believe it or not, this is a pencil drawing. And it is of The Who, of course, circa, I think, about 75, 76, judging by the hairstyles. And it's been drawn by a guy called Chris Burns. And Chris Burns has a Facebook page. It's under Chris Burns Pencil Artist. If you go there, you will find lots of other artists as well. In fact, if you get one of these, you get one of those in with it, which are some of the other artists that he's drawn. Now, Chris also undertakes, if you like, to do portrait pencil sketches of your favourite pet, or maybe your family, your son, your daughter, or your mother, or whatever. And all he needs is a photograph of that. So he does take commissions, but if you contact him through his Facebook page, which is Chris Burns Pencil Artist, then you will find a whole load of stuff there. This is absolutely magnificent. This is limited to 100 copies, so there's not many of them, and I know for a fact that Roger Daltrey and Pete Townsend have copies of these. So each one is numbered and signed, as you can see there, by Chris Burns. And I have to say, when this is going to go in a sort of frame in my den, in my studio. And it does look impressive. This is how you get it. You get it with a board around it. So all you've got to do is put it in a frame. But isn't that amazing? And that's just pencil. That is not a print or whatever. It's a pencil drawing. And if you watch him, he's got some films and little video clips of him doing some of these things. There's so much work goes into these actual print. Well, these are things you can buy. But there's so much work goes into these drawings that, honestly, it's worth the money. They're not cheap particularly, but they're not overly expensive. But yeah, Chris Burns, Pencil Artist on Facebook. And like I said, this one is limited to 100. And if you have one of these, you'll be in good company, because I know for a fact that Pete Townsend and Roger Daltrey also have copies of these. I don't know where they're hanging in their house. I haven't been to Pete's house lately. Been a long time, but anyway, yeah, I think circa 1975-76, and it really is magnificent. And some of the other artists that he does things like Beatles, Bob Marley, Elvis Presley. Oh, there's so many others, Prince. And as I said, he's open for commissions as well, so do please check that out. This is going to be going on my wall. It looked great in a frame in your den or your man cave or whatever you want to do, or your woman cave. Let's be perfectly fair here. Women have these little offices and things as well, just like us boys. So yeah, it would look great in a frame, hung somewhere in your little private space. Thanks for looking at this.